Hello, Simon here. I've been away for quite a while now, and I'm making this video after being in hospital. I had a major operation on the 24th of February. I was in hospital for 2 weeks after that, and I'm now 4 weeks into being discharged from hospital and being at home during my recovery period. And I feel able and strong enough now to be able to make this video, to be able to share with you my experiences, what I went through, how I actually approached the surgery, being in hospital, and my recovery period. Because I think it's important to be able to share with people positive aspects of dealing with difficult situations. So I just wanted to be able to share with you what I experienced and what I'm going through now, and hopefully it will be helpful to you. I was actually diagnosed with diverticular disease nearly 2 years ago, and after that was diagnosed, my condition got steadily worse, which necessitated me having an 8-hour operation on the 24th of February, which was something that I was expecting. But because there were so many cancellations on my operation, my elective surgery, it actually became an emergency. So the actual operation itself, I knew I was going to have. I saw it as a means to an end. I saw it as, this is something which is necessary. It's not something I'm going to suffer. It's not something I'm going to feel sorry for myself about. I'm not going to play the victim. I'm going to see it positively as a means to an end, which is not that it can cure my diverticular disease, but it was necessary in order to stop the pain, to stop the cramping, to stop the infections, to stop the bloating, the swelling all the time, and get on the road of being able to manage my condition a lot better than I was with the condition. So I actually approached it in a very, very positive light. I wasn't expecting the operation to last so long, and I wasn't really expecting what happened afterwards. However, I still approached it in a very, very positive way. And because of that, I would like to be able to share with you how I did that. Some of this video, we're going to be speaking about health, how we relate to our own bodies. Our health is all to do with a reflection on how we feel about ourselves and how we think other people feel about us. So it's an all-round encompassing thing, our health. And a lot of the time we feel that, ill health just happens to us, where in fact, if we really think about it and reflect on what's going on, it comes to do with our physical health, where it comes to our mental health, there may be certain triggers, there may be certain points in our lives, or maybe our whole life, in which we have to take responsibility for what's eventually happens to us. I mean, I'm a good example of that. Even though I more than likely inherited my diverticular disease, over the years I did nothing to really manage it or improve my health. I didn't think about my diet, I didn't think about looking after myself, improving my health or well-being until quite recently. But by then it was pretty much too late. For 30, 40 years, I neglected eating the right things. Sometimes I went without eating at all. I had certain addictions that got in the way of me properly looking after myself. And it wasn't until 8 years ago I actually became sober that I started looking after myself, and by then the foundations had been laid for my poor health. And it never occurred to me that over the years this self-neglect could actually impact on my life later on. And it did, because even though I was only diagnosed with diverticular disease a year and a half ago, I actually started to look at my past life and see how I could have managed my life a lot better, as opposed to mismanaging my life, and that actually exacerbated my my condition and made it a lot worse. And as a result, I had to have this major surgery. So I'm actually a good example of somebody who, you know, perhaps unintentionally didn't look after myself very well, but suffered the consequences later on in life. So in the next video, video number 2, I'll actually share with you what it was I did bring to the table and how it actually helped me get through my experience in the hospital and how it's still helping me during my recovery. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.